Hey guys, editing Sam here. I just realized that I never did a proper intro. So, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you clicking on this video. I appreciate you watching all the way through. We're just gonna kind of dive back into it. I'm not gonna make excuses for why I haven't been uploading. I just haven't. And that's okay. I would like to post more consistently, and I'm working towards that. So I also balance a lot of different things in my life, so I'm not beating myself up too bad. But I am trying to upload more, so I am recording myself more, and I just kind of dove into it today. I just started a time lapse because I wanted to show Jessa, give you guys a little update on where we've been gardening wise basically since we've moved here. I don't think I've done an update really since moving to this newer house. I think you guys will like what we're planning. We got wildflowers coming in, we've got vegetables that we're going to be growing, lots of flowers, lots of herbs, and yeah, so stick around if you guys like gardening, if you like dogs, birds. We have a single parrot, pinto bean. And yeah, we do a bunch of different stuff, and I am trying to be more active on here, so I will be posting little bits of our life. So let me know what you guys want to see. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, intro over. Getting into it now. Bye. All of this got covered. And I still have almost the full bag. So I think this is a great chance to do a little front porch tour. We are very much in the beginning process, but it would be really cool to see it before and after, maybe a time lapse. There's Pinto. What is it, Gibbs? Pinto is screaming. Gibbs ran out here, but Gibbs is probably getting into something. We'll have to see. Here is what the garden looks like right now. So these daffodils were here before we moved here. These were already here when we moved here. They grow just about all around the border, but so we didn't realize that we couldn't cut them back until they died before. So only these ones are like super bushy like they were when we first moved in. We'd like to plant more bulbs, but they are just so thick that we are afraid that anything else will get shaded out. So we'll have to see. Maybe we'll have to time it better for different timed bulbs. This is technically the like access to our septic or whatever. Diana has trash. Hold on. All right, take two. So daffodils here when we moved in, very pretty, but they take up a lot of space. But they're doing so well, I feel bad tearing them out. So the rest of this will be mostly wildflowers. We'll be doing, this is red creeping thyme that we're hoping will grow in, as well as a rosemary. We have two or one on either side. Gibbs. Gibbs. Chill. Gibson. So we have the red creeping thyme that will hopefully creep and create a border. And all right, well, let's just show, since Gibbs wants to show the gate. This is our pet gate, our baby gate. We are building a actual gate here soon. The wood's over there for it. Hi, Gibbs. I see you, baby boy. You can't come over here. You will run away. That's not okay. So, this is our front porch. And that's Gibbs. And that's where our gate is going to be. It's going to swing open this way so that we can still have like a path inside. Jess is going to build it. She already has the plans all written out. Maybe I'll insert something here showing the plans over Gibbs's face. But what is it, baby? He just wants to be a part of what I'm doing. And Diana may. Anyway, front gate. Work in progress. Flower field. Work in progress. Rosemary, red creeping thyme. We have a bunch of different flowers here. We have alyssum that's gonna grow behind the red creeping thyme. Different colors. I'll probably Gibbs. Zoe's being so good. But you too. Anyway, so I'm gonna water and hopefully clean up some of this because it shouldn't be covered by anything. And this is like the access to our septic, and we can't really do anything here. And you can't cover these. You can't put pots on them. You can't plant stuff over them, obviously. But it's just a huge eyesore. We tore up a bunch of like landscaping fabric last year and had to fill in a bunch of space that was created because the landscaping fabric had like sunken in. It was a whole project. But anyway, so less work this year, but still work. Spreading some seeds, we weeded, not in that order. And then just now I spread the garden straw, which we like swear by this stuff. It's like process in a way where it doesn't have seeds in it, but it is gonna still mulch your garden, and it's gonna keep your stuff warm, and you aren't going to get as much heat in the soil. So it kind of depends on when you want to use this, because it will reflect the sunlight a little bit better than just the dark soil. So as you can see, our little area is kind of a mess. What are you barking at, Zoe? What's she barking at? What were you getting into? Nothing. We're very much in work in progress mode right now. Those are from the red creeping thyme. These are some braided willows that I didn't plant in time last year, but there's one little thing holding on, so we haven't thrown it away. But a lot of this stuff is just headed towards the garbage, except our tools, obviously. And then my dad's stuff is right there because he's like hooking up a bunch of water drip line along here for whatever plan it is over here. Anyways, this section of the yard is not my jurisdiction, so this drip line is my dad's business, and it will eventually hook into our side, and then maybe we'll help water our stuff. We don't know yet. No timeline. Zoe. Zoe's on you. What are you doing? Anyway, everything is kind of an eyesore right now. We got like tomato perches. This barrel is like rotting. It's supposed to be drainage. The broom is out. Got weeds on the patio in the walkway. I got a bunch of dead plants right up front. My dad's wheelbarrow's out here still. Anyways, our Buddha is sort of facing east. These little guys are just chilling. We got a old glove here, our tools. You can't really tell, but we scrubbed the stoop for a while. It wasn't much greener before. And yeah, so we got the red creeping thyme, the rosemary. If I were to harvest rosemary, I'd probably harvest it from this one or one in the backyard, so I just don't have to worry about it being close to the septic stuff, even though I probably have nothing to worry about, but I'm just kind of grossed out by it anyway. So this is the gate for right now, so we just have to step over until we build our actual gate, which will swing open. This is my lemon thyme. It smells so good. This is a little lavender that's kind of struggling. I think it needs a bigger pot. These are my chives. They're popping back off. And then I have a little rosemary again up here. In these planters, we're thinking carrots. We were gonna do carrots last year, but it just didn't work out. What are you doing? Zoe? 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 What are you doing? Hi. Are you gonna be quiet? Anyway, we're gonna try carrots again, see how it works. This is my wife's bonsai. It was kind of worse for wear until she trimmed it up a little bit. It's still a little straggly looking, but it's holding on. It's a juniper. And then these are supposed to be our green onions. It's kind of sad right now. Or bunching onions. Correct me on what these actually are. But I planted some bunching onions last year to try to fill this in more, but they didn't really take off. I don't know if I didn't water them enough or what, but they never really took off. Down here I have my mojito mint. It's very happy and we use it a lot, not so much for mojitos, but more for Moscow mules. This tall white one is where my cilantro is gonna go. And then we have a lemon balm hiding down there. This is where our lettuce is gonna go. We've had little success with lettuce in the past, which is a little embarrassing, but I don't think I watered it consistently enough, which will be a trend, you'll see. Because it tasted weird. It looked great. And we got a huge harvest, but it tasted weird. So, not sure what was up with that. This is a clematis, which we've had since before we moved, and it is just struggling, but it's holding on, so I feel bad getting rid of it. And then a pile of weeds. This is where our hose goes. An old bench, and I'm pretty sure that's my grandma's little patio table. And then we are going to set out that rug probably after we repair the deck a little bit. We're gonna just patchwork it in a couple places that it really needs it. But you know, it is what it is. We have a hammock right here, if it fits. It's only about like 8 feet wide here. So we'll have to see. And yeah, so that's about our front porch garden area. I'm in its mess right now. Hopefully it'll make a great before and after at some point, if I can remember to edit and stitch this all together. I will try to line up the dogs so you guys can say bye to them. Alright guys, say bye. Say thank you for watching. Okay, well that was good while it lasted. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will keep you guys posted. So hopefully the gate will be no Gibbs, get down. He never does this. Of course, once I'm filming, he freaks out.